I need to stream. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm pulling up my YouTube chat so that I can read YouTube chat. I'll go into the practice range first before I hop in, just so I can at least screw around with our character. I'm pretty much a DPS, right? Where is she? There she is.
Pain is mine to master.
I got lag. I got bad lag. That's bad.
Playtime's over. Double kill.
That's me clicking it, so her shots don't have a lot of issues. I still
double kill. The world is my road.
wait.
Your flesh is a
Is this
weakness.
supposed to explode? Wait a minute. Reactivate to dismount and okay, I have to hit E again. So I'm gonna go towards here. Oh, I can do it either with E or left.
Nobody wants you here.
Oh, it's auto lock. Oh.
Double kill. X marks the spot.
Oh no, that's nasty. If you want to. That's nasty. Take trigger. Alright, let's see what this does. Evades, reloads, 9 ammo. Ooh, that's also an execution. Does the enemies low half health. That's both of these is pretty good. I would think if you're trying to get that boost of damage without doing reload,
good enough.
Evade. So like, alright, and then evade. Yep.
Double kill. You always a mind to take.
Hey, I didn't do that right. Because I'm lagging. Hockey, that last sentence wasn't actually a sentence. The right click does more accurate when you hold it. I'm assuming you mean it's more accurate when you hold it.
Major perk unlocked.
So you have, is it 4 bursts in total? Okay, what is this? Store right and sleep restores 50 health and reduces 20 health per second while active. Cool. Oh, okay. Gain all the damage several passives. Gain all other damage several passives. Recon specialist and sharpshooter? What? Wait,
Here
what?
at the perfect time. Oh, over so quick.
So basically, she gets all the other passives of every DPS. If I have read that right. What other damage sub roll passive? I mean, he's a pretty flat character, but I also see how she could possibly screw up if you're not careful. The only thing I will say is that what is it? The explosion looks a lot more. Why is my latency high? A lot of the explosion looked a lot more damaging in the trailer, I think, but it's probably because of how they used it.
So simple. Double kill.
Yeah.
Go on, start running.
I wouldn't. There's. I mean, I get that, but there's almost no point to doing that unless you have like the reload perk where it doesn't reload on the bike. Because at that point, you just took away 2 of your cooldowns. You just press the button again.
Ended your pain. Triple kill. Like shredding paper dolls.
Oh, okay. So I could either I could either use the dash, and I think the dash automatically does the spin, or I could burst spin, which I won't have another dash if I do that. It would be better for like if I'm in the middle of trying to dodge bullets, I guess. Here's the thing. If I hit this, I mean dash back, even then I still say I don't think that's like the smartest thing to do just because of cooldowns. Hold on, because you don't need to use your dodge to that. You can barely just hold back on your bike and it will still do the same effect.
It's what you deserve.
You don't need to dodge for it. I'm holding back the backwards button while I'm hitting E, and it does it already itself.
I control your end. Double. Triple kill. Oh no! Did I make a mess?
Either way. Enough. I'm tired. Oh boy. Hey, Chippy.
Yeah, it would have been sooner, but I was entitled by my grandparents with freshly steamed rice meatballs, so
That's fine.
I made a decision. Yeah, so new character is essentially just close range Ash.
Me.
Well, Fox would know a little more because he plays a lot like a paladin character.
Oh, okay. Let's go for key for now.
Who would have guessed that it has the highest Q time? I wonder why.
Even though it is only 1 minute more, but eh.
It might not be as bad given that I just picked all roll. But never know.
Yeah.
Oh boy, another jetpack cat skin.
I don't like any of the new skins. I don't like any of them.
Pain.
They're fine.
It's like they're not bad, but they're just slightly off the way that I don't care for them.
Double kill. See what I've become.
Oh, there you go.
Vote for your map.
Yeah, you could. If they got a motorcycle, and you could throw the motorcycle at people freer.
They are definitely going to nerf her damage
Yeah.
because the her damage isn't awful, but it's a little concerning.
Bro, it's
Oh
kind
my!
of like a Star Lord
Wait,
situation
why
of
did they?
like,
What did they do with the? Why do they keep changing the UI?
who knows? What was I about to say? But it's kind of like a Star Lord situation of trying to balance the character is hard because if you give them too many bullets, it's annoying. But if you also give them too much dance, it's also a bad.
I don't know what they really need. Like, funny thing is, they could do the League of Legends route, where they just buff every other character around the new character if they become too broken, and that's what they've been doing for every character.
Bruh, I was getting so because it's like all of us were talking. Star Lord I think Star Lord the season before got a buff, like damage buff, and then this next season they give him 10 more bullets. I'm like, brother.
Well, remember, every time, even in this game, every time they change something about one character, they essentially redo all the comp metas.
Wait, there's an Anna there. So apparently there were some like higher level players that were trying to be like, let's for Rose be like, you know what would make the game better is if we nerf the heals the same way Overwatch did. I'm like, no, it wouldn't. Not in this game.
I mean, hey, if rival players wants to essentially make their game like Overwatch, yeah, go for it. Essentially, have the devs listen to the wrong player base.
Yeah, right.
That was the problem that Paladins was having, is that they listened too much to the community.
Yeah, honestly, I was. I did that wrong. With the controls on that bike are rough. Oof.
Well, given that she's still a relatively new character.
Yeah, no, but I think it's kind of realistic for an actual bike, but it's like the sensitivity for it feels so strong.
I feel like I wonder if there's a character-specific setting you can do for adjusting the sensitivity for it.
I wonder. Ah, dang it. I did that wrong.
Best part about every time a new character comes out, nobody can act. Any complaints I'm going to ignore because we have a new character. You cannot tell me, oh, why aren't you playing this character correctly when there's a new character out and everyone wants to play that new character.
Yeah, no, like, when people are like that, it's like, well, if you want to learn a character, why don't you just look at, like, the tutorials and stuff? Because I want to learn it more.
Not to mention, tutorials for the game are awful.
Yeah, because it's
And they
like,
don't do so much.
I feel like the problem for me comes from, like, people want to, like, learn their own way, and it's not going to work the way they want. Oh
That's
my
fine.
god, bruh.
They can't be too surprised when, oh no, you're essentially playing a 4v1 because you're trying to learn the character. There's nothing wrong with it. It's what quick play is actually for.
It's just funny because, like, a lot of times when I'm playing quickly and I'm learning, like, I'm recently learning magic, a lot of the guys like, why don't you go play AI? I'm like, you really think AI is going to keep up with human players and them learning how to do animation and stuff like that?
Here's the thing, even I don't, I mean, even though I like playing Magic, even I will admit that I am not great with the animation canceling. It's one of the things that I just never really properly learned with her.
Yeah.
I still have fun with the
I
character.
know, like the little melee punch you can do, but that's about
It's
it.
a nice combination. It's a nice combination to go in between. Why do people let the match end? Because you get a weaver penalty if you leave before the match actually ends.
Yeah, right. And
I've never understood.
so a funny thing the other day, I don't even know if I was streaming or not. No, I was assuming my friend was right. So we were playing Rivals, and the match wasn't really going bad, but it wasn't going good either. And then we had one of our people goes to like 3rd support,
Epic.
right? And they're playing Rocket, but then we noticed that he's just sitting in spawn.
There's no point in false
And-
modesty.
They just sit in spawn for like a round and a half. And so we lose the match, obviously, because we're down a player. And all of us are like, all right, report that Rocket, bro. And at the end, the Rocket's like, oh no, I'm lagging. I'm like, no, yeah, bullshit. You ain't lagging because you did. How could
Especially since in Rivals, you can look at people's latency. It's not, you can't hide it.
I about to say, if you were lagging that bad to where you couldn't move, you would either DC'd or you'd be walking
The game would
into a
disconnect you.
wall. Yeah.
The game would actually disconnect you. Every time when I first started playing it and I had really bad connection issues, the game just kicks me.
Yeah, no, it's even kicked me a few times. And the only way I've stopped myself from disconnecting fully from a comp match is especially if I'm streaming, is stopping streaming on YouTube to help mitigate some of the problems.
You essentially have to stop one streaming output.
Yeah. That's the only way it didn't like completely die, even though it kept going to like almost 0. Or it did hit 0, but it didn't fully crash when it hit 0.
Select a map.
Oh boy, the new map.
Oh boy, would I? But
I played a couple matches on it. It's actually a pretty fun map.
but
I'm just nice. Oh, at Arctic Peninsula. Why?
because people are jokers. And
Oh, it's only funny when I do it. How dare they?
well, I guess I don't get to play the new character. I don't know if I want to.
Oh no, here's the thing. It's a perfect opportunity to learn a character, just a character that you normally wouldn't be playing. Because the thing is, if they start complaining, we can complain to that. We can complain to them because how dare you try to learn a new character? As if there's not a new character out right now.
Will never burn out.
I have you.
Few get a second chance of mercy.
No, I found that Shiana is really nice for just
You get her first.
pure diet comp.
You don't want to hear the.
Oh, her combining her and Mizuki is very scary.
The one thing I appreciate with Overwatch is, yes, they have flankers. At least you could kind of fight the flankers.
I mean, well, in Rivals you can fight flankers. It's just the difference between say, a flanker and say a standard damage character is very different in terms of kit.
Yeah, it's like my main thing would be like BP, right? BP is annoying to fight. It's like you have to sometimes just hope you hit him.
We got a Trish behind us.
Yeah.
Lost in your. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I forgot this is forward. Nice. I burned.
Depending on the next stage, if it's a more kind of closed off section, I'll probably switch to Melga just so I can help you ignite people a little easier.
Does it stack?
Yeah, no, I can light people on fire, and you can essentially use your right click without having, and still get the bonus damage out of it.
I just hold my left and right click and it works.
Correct. Yeah, there is. The thing is, she still has her one-hit combo. You can still do it. It's just more difficult to pull off because now the cooldowns are different.
失败了就从自身找原因。
The ironic, an ironic thing I was doing the other day, like when I was learning magic, right? It's just I was thinking, because this dude was complaining that I wasn't doing well, and I'm like, I am literally learning the character. It's what quick play is for. He's like, no, quick play can be even more competitive than comp. I'm like, so doesn't mean I can't stop learning the character. But I didn't say that. But I was like, are we actively taking this seriously? And I like opened my tab. Our team, 1 tank, 3 DPS, 2 support. Their team, 4 DPS, 2 support. Tell me, how is this taking the game seriously?
Not to mention, stuff like that makes me think. I don't think rival players realize that they are everything that Overwatch players say they are. My bad. Doesn't matter. We got it.
Yeah, I died like 4 of them, so it worked out.
Never mind, all part of my plan. We meant to do that.
Setbacks are just part of the process.
But I've started just.
We didn't. The enemy team didn't see 9. We just kept them off the point.
We kind of, yeah, forced them back.
C9 would mean they just wouldn't. They had it and lost it at the last second.
I heard it was like they walked off point and let it cap away from them.
Yeah, first of all, this is not a. I mean, this is a map you can C9 on, but still. C9ing would be being 99% each, them almost having it, and then for whatever reason getting it off and letting us cap it.
Down one support.
Beating.
Oh, flame Symmetra, flame. I didn't hit my fast enough.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, our life breaker jumped off the map earlier.
Wait a minute. I can be the annoying one. I'll just grab Winston.
Monkey.
No, look at their team. The only one who is really any threat is the Symmetra. And that's granted that that's granted that I just hop into the wrong spot, right into her nest.
That's so annoying. It's like, I know it's their whole kit, and if you don't set up right, it doesn't really help.
Well, she can still work in a more dive comp.
Yeah.
Her teleport is nice. Not to mention you can just walk with your team because the way that the beam charges up to its higher levels is really inconsistent because it'll just use whatever it wants. Oh yeah, Domina's left click is weird. It's interesting because of course it's a beam until the final burst shot, which is the projectile, which means you can reflect the final shot that it has.
Our life we were just not paying attention. But it is.
That's the one who said that we C9.
Now they've lit a fire under me.
If we lose this, I'm just gonna put in chat that we C9. No, actually no. I have to remember. I'm not gonna bully actual children in this game. I have to remember that. You didn't see that. Yeah, no, I have to remind myself, especially when playing quick play. I can complain about the team, but at some point, it just becomes me bullying 12-year-olds.
I was one of the guys in my server, not my server, in another server I'm in. We were playing together and we played quick match, and I'm like, oh, we have another support. And I forgot who I was playing with. Because he's specifically known because he's like not the best at certain stuff. So we were playing together, and I'm like, "Are you playing Deadpool?"
They got their Cinderfall set up on the center. Now, now if we had 99% each, then and they got off it right then yes, it would be C9. But no, of course.
But what was I saying? But he was like, "Why are you playing Deadpool? Why are you playing Strap Pool?" And he's like, "I need picks." I'm like, "But why are you Strap Pool?" He was like, "Yeah, I need picks. Why?" And it's like there's a quick, and I'm like stumbling over. I'm like, huh? What? And it takes a second. You're like, oh, I'm not healing. And I straight up sat there for a second. I was like, I'm about to kill myself off.
Wait, is Deadpool a support in Rivals?
He's
Actually,
all three roles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like how the funny. Yeah, they're definitely gonna nerf G on secondary major perk because she has the major perk of getting all of the minor perk, all of the passives of everything.
I was like, so you give her every single passive? Why?
Which isn't as good as you think it is. Oh no.
But
well, nothing. They have nothing to say about our awful performance.
I mean, in all fairness, I think they said C9 to the other team. So.
Although we kind of did just get that for this round. We did not get on it at all.
I know, like when I play Overwatch, I also never play like some of my mains. So like,
When I play Overwatch, I'm mostly just doing quick play, and I don't care. I'm not trying. I'm not trying to play this competitively.
No, I'm not. It's only when the other team annoys me that I end up bringing out.
Because I know for certain that there's no way I'm going to be able to coordinate an actual group of people to play this competitively.
I've been on and off, kind of hopping a little bit.
Why are they all pushing the above point?
Right. But like I haven't gone back in a minute, so I might hop on that a little bit, maybe sometime this week.
Just part of the process.
But like I was saying, I haven't played, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. I have the gold gun for Bastion. And so I was like, when I was getting annoyed by this one group, I'm like, alright, I'm going Bastion. And I just started beaming people.
I know the last comp skin I got was I got the Galaxy stuff for on run. I honestly probably will get a
bruh. What is this? I'm not trying to judge how some people play, but what is that Mizuki doing?
I'll do it properly this time.
He's like in their backline.
He shouldn't be. He's better off sitting, just essentially playing him like Lucio, because he has a heal radius that we can take advantage of. Okay, that's where the turret is. Yeah, still to this day, I still see Mizuki players who don't realize that if they stick with the team, they can out heal.
Yep. But yeah, I mean, whenever I play Mizuki,
we have a team composition that can benefit from. Yeah, our team composition is fine.
Well, I might try and play some Reaper next round. I feel like I wish they just kept Reaper's little passive heal thing instead of making it his orbs. But I see why they did it.
I do like that they did balance out the orbs a little bit, so it's not completely broken, just like you use every time. It's
Who did I
balanced
kill?
enough. You got the torp.
Yeah.
Around.
But so I also who was I talking? I was like, I don't like the what they did with nerfing the supports in Overwatch, but at least
It does it does, although I will say it is helpful in terms of making so if you are playing comp, you won't just have heal botting.
yeah. I mean, no.
Although, funny enough, oh, actually, no, you still can get heal botting. It's just now you do it with, of all characters, yeah, you do it with, what's her face? You do it with Juno now. Juno is now the heal bot character.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I will say I have had a lot of good heals with Mizuki though.
Oh no, he's a really good healer.
Yeah.
If you like playing aggressively, he's, as long as you keep hitting things, you are going to constantly heal things.
Which is not hard considering his stuff can also ricochet.
Yeah, it's just with playing Junkrat. It's just healing Junkrat.
Come back.
It sort of tore down in the hallway. You got a bracer on you. Yeah, get your fork back.
I'm harassing the Kiri, but the Kiri's low.
It's just you and the supports now. Shion's coming in, but they're fine. They should be within the radius, so.
Oh, I got exploded immediately. If y'all can hold, I'll be back, but I don't think it.
We should be.
Nope. That's fine.
Eh. Now, in this case, now we actually did in fact deny. We were the ones.
I don't want to play right. What was it?
Play of the game.
The characters, this episode came back, the characters I felt like fear-wise that haven't really changed much. Brig is still pretty good, to me, anyway. Mizuki is Mizuki is pretty good. I say change, but he is new. Juno is rough, but it's still pretty good.
Epic.
Who else? I think Mercy is kind of rough right now, so I can't say much about Mercy. I changed roles. Oh, competitive season did end. Okay, whatever.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we got. Looks like we have a support player who thinks that they're all that and more.
Brig. Brig is good. Moira's pretty good still too. I think she can.
I mean, DPS Moira will always be a viable option.
Yeah, I will say most of the supports who took the worst hit are probably actually the supports who are kind of heal body.
It's mostly Mercy and Zen.
Yeah.
Really
No, Zen feels rough. Like Zen
Oh,
feels.
they nerfed his the healing on his orbs, but I believe they did at least what was it? They at least gave his orbs a bit more existence before they disappear.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's still very rough.
His healing isn't great, but his damaging with him is perfectly fine.
Choose your map.
Peridicio. Oh wow, support. That's a rare sight to see.
What was I about to say? I was gonna do some art today too, since Juneteenth is coming up. So I was gonna do a Juneteenth poster. I guess I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I don't feel like doing it tonight, especially since I'm streaming now too. What? What in the? What am I looking at? What is this UI for picking support? The heck?
It's
Oh,
it makes it so it's strictly support, which I don't mind because it does help focus in on, okay, here are the actual characters you can pick from.
I
So you
mean,
don't.
yes, but I also just dislike the fact that they just pushed it to the side.
I would just like them to decide on a UI and stick with it.
Yeah, right. That's ugly, bro. It's just like if you're trying to like minimize the screen and instead of just actually minimizing it, you make it smaller and then just move it to the side. That's what it felt like. It's ugly. I don't like it.
What? Oh wait, it's this. Not my favorite part of the map, but
What was it? I've also been. I went back to playing Mantis and Rivals recently because I'm so tired of dealing with it. I'm like, fine, y'all just don't have to work around me. And it actually been working out a lot more than it's either I play Mantis, and if I'm like I'm not gonna enjoy this much, I'm like I will just play Jeff like I used to. Mantis. What's off? Leave me alone. Don't touch me, I'm sterile.
Get them off the objective.
Oh, what the? Oh, the motorcycle. I thought that was Juno for a second.
Let's kick
Beat
this
him up,
off.
beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, stun him in place, beat him up, beat him up. Oh, yeah.
yeah, you can still burst down Xian.
Oh, I am cooked. No, never mind. He decided not to go out.
I don't want to see you hurt.
Nice.
Just trying to help out.
Minor perk unlocked.
We'll see how this goes.
Ranked are you in Overwatch? Anyway.
Oh, hard fucking silver. I've always been.
Oh, you're still in silver? I'm in. Because I just stopped for a while. They put me in silver too. So.
Unlike Barry and Fox, I cannot get out of silver.
Bailing you out.
I've been hard stuck in silver since late Overwatch 1.
Yeah, I did it. Oh, the lasers are still killing me. Oh, the lasers.
Yes,
are
well,
still...
if it's in the thing, it'll still go through. Unfortunately,
Run to.
yeah. If you're in the, it's sort of like a
Dome.
yeah, it's like a dome. If you're, just think of like a big Winston barrier. Anything outside of it, it'll. But if it's inside of it, not so much.
It's funny. I forgot who I was. It was a friend of a friend. I was joining their comp match. And they joined me in comp matches, I think, actually. And he moved. God dang it! He was so low.
Why did they hold on to their ult for so long?
Who knows?
We all pushed in together.
But
Score 0 to
they
1.
joined me and we were doing good. But of course, the curse of Overwatch and good ranked games comes eventually. So we just started getting a lose streak with people doing dumb
Stay in
stuff.
sight, and I'll
And
keep
they
you
were
safe.
like, "I'm sorry, I could only do so much." I'm like, "You were perfectly fine." If our teammate over here, who's like 4-17, on the other hand,
Well, I don't know. But part of the problem is just my deep rooted just disdain towards skill-based matchmaking in general.
Yeah.
Round 2. Capture.
Maybe that's kind of why, what was
If
it?
we lose this, I
Some
was in
people
the
like Valorant's matchmaking.
That's why I think some people like Rivals a little more because they forgot that, oh yeah, unless you play a game for, if you play a game for a long time, eventually your matchmaking is just going to be very good. And it's going to of course pair you with people that are within your skill levels or not. And no matter whatever this game chooses, you're stuck with that.
enemies on me. You trying to get yourself killed? Down to try this.
Maybe I will use my brain a little bit when playing the game today.
You playing with who today?
Use my brain today. Because at first I was thinking, I'll just mess around with other characters, have a little fun, but I've told Brown to a lot, pretty much the same thing. Like, yeah, you know what? At some point, every time I play Overwatch, it always devolves into me having to essentially pigeonhole myself into characters that I know how to play relatively well, and essentially not have fun and only play to work around the team that we have.
Where the fuck is this word at?
Jumping around, being a little funny, being a little goofy.
I was kind of wanna, I don't care for dive in Marvels because of just how oppressive it can be, but I did find magic.
Either works or it doesn't work.
Yeah. It's it's extremely strong and you just get plastered.
Oh, dang.
Or,
Ryan.
or your dive is getting countered by other dive. So,
Surprised no one's asked me to let up.
Yeah, we got good amount of capture.
bruh, that was so unnecessary to kill me, bruh. But
That hurt more than last time.
that feels so dumb as a statement, even though I know it makes sense. The game's tip was like, Shion is Shion is most vulnerable after her evade when her overshield is done. I'm like, oh shit. Nice.
I'm on the point. Keep me company.
Oh no, I used my ability of predicting.
I can predict and still be a terrible shot.
Well, you still have it. You still have about a second worth of time when Tracer recalls, because it shows you where she's going.
Yeah. Brother! I just stayed in a straight line. That's all that happened, apparently.
Nah, I just got.
I don't get to use my ability. Okay, yeah, I can use my ability.
We get that boy. Yeah, there's still an opportunity to. They have, again, look, they don't even have half the capture percentage. Where are they going?
Fighting the Tracer, apparently. Oh, Nate, who the fuck are you?
Protect us, kick game.
Oh boy, this is not good.
Damage. Or getting a little bad. Getting a bad case of tunnel vision here.
That was a
Gotta
bad
watch.
moment.
It was right to watch your flank. I understand that I am in the back line, but I cannot.
Healing, then
I'm a single target character here.
someone needs a hand.
We need to get on the we need to get on the point. Tracer, find you. Got him. Just stay on it. I'm moving in.
I'm on the point. Keeping company?
Moving in the. Just that.
Nanoboost administered.
Sure, have it.
Round 2.
Have a bowl.
It's getting bored.
Oh, I missed.
Score 1.
I find myself coming back to Overwatch way because just to slow my pace. Because Overwatch is definitely slower than Rivals.
Which is weird because now essential Overwatch and Rivals are essentially converging like modern smartphone design. For whatever reason, they want to copy each other, and now they're eventually at some point they're just gonna amalgamize into the same thing.
I mean, I don't understand why not Rivals. Overwatch did it the first time because they were losing a lot of players, and then Rivals came in and just took all the
Well,
players.
not to mention, Overwatch has always been more of a slower game, anyways. Like, I mean, we know the days of Overwatch 1 and just how slow things actually were. I do not want to go back to that.
A little help here.
Bruh. But I don't want to touch cop today. Kind of.
Spirits are breathing down my neck again.
The objective
They're
is
on your point. Stop them.
See, I was in a decent like rank. I missed.
I made the mistake. I made the mistake early on as dedicating myself to being a flex player, and now I'm actually just stuck in low silver.
I am. I'm still support. In silver. I think it was silver 4 or 5 last time I played.
And the only reason that my rank for damage is in low gold is because it's the least played role I have in all of competitive. So the ranking for it is broken and doesn't work properly.
Don't touch me, you stupid pig.
Archeon is I need Archeon to decide, are you sticking with us or diving around? Because I'm not going to keep playing this game of, are you helping us? Are you diving with us or not?
administered.
Change my mind.
Go my
God
X-Man.
damn.
Go my X-Man. Smack things for hammer. I don't even know what skin he's using.
The thing is, all these metric checks.
It's more that I don't think anyone's paying attention to where the Symmetra has been putting them.
I didn't even notice where they were behind us.
Just trying to help out.
The wall decided.
There's no escape.
Leave me alone. Okay, now Shion's on me, now Symmetra. Stupid beam.
Yeah, now we're trickling again.
I'm not playing
悪霊退散悪霊退散悪霊退散
Ugh.
I want to go on brig. As I said to a group of friends, I'm like, I want a brig in a brig equivalent in Marvel Rivals. It's like, no, you don't. I'm like, yes, I fucking do.
They're trying to take me out.
I want them hands. I want to start fighting other brig players in Rivals.
Pausius Guardians!
Oh god.
Oh, they got the.
Yep.
Oh, wait, why is no one on there?
Dead. Everybody died.
I'm trying to get rid of the symmetric turret.
The symmetric turret is why everybody died.
Oh, they also grabbed the major perk of giving you more turrets.
Yeah, there was like 4 pictures.
Epic.
That's the last time. Literally, I think the last time I was playing comp on Overwatch Literally, the issue was mostly just our support, not support. Our damage players just couldn't get any kills, period. It was always they go in and die, go in, die, maybe get a kill on the way out, but it was sad.
Yeah.
I don't think it was much worse than that one match I had where we literally had no tank because we had a Hammond who just would go try to 1v5 the enemy team and just die immediately. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? And then I forget.
Wrecking Ball can work like that because if you have, again, you have a coordinated team that works around said tank, you can just keep them up.
Well, the problem is that we'd be coming back and like setting
Oh
up.
wait, this is a new map. Wait a minute.
Yeah, we'd be coming back and setting up, and then the Hammond will go in before any of us are ready and just die. Ew, get this out my screen. Wait a minute, where is it? I think, is that what? Oh, yeah, no, I think that's their faces have been like cleaned up and cartoonized. That's why I don't like their faces on the new costumes. They're too goofy. I don't like it.
Vendita's got you under lock and key, huh? You must have really set her off.
She claimed I am a threat to myself and others, though I cannot recall why.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
What is I done forgot what the name of the character that the Drago dude is playing. What is his lore?
Emra.
What is his lore?
He used to be an Overwatch operative, but now he works for Talon because essentially the little thing on his chest is the rogue AI that is evil. He's a guy with an evil AI on him that takes control of him.
And that so the evil eye when he's in ults, that's the AI taking over. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should think that one over
That
again.
explains a lot about voice lines and stuff in the game.
That's also why if you copy him as Echo and get killed with his ult, you confused.
You get confused.
Yeah, Echo is confused because he doesn't realize that. Oh yeah, that's an act. It's not just him, Emperor, the actual AI.
Where's my dash? Oh, it's my left click. It's been a minute. You that bitch. Come here. Just left click and smack people. That's all I need. Who's coming around? I hear you. Got him.
Wipe them out.
Here they come. I'm with you.
Snuck that kill. I missed.
See what I've become.
You'll fix the rest. Clear out. Patching you up.
Life protects life.
Ah, he's hammering me! Ah! I didn't realize what he was doing until it happened.
The tree is falling. Take care.
It was too late. You just see this wacky freaking Torbjorn whacking at me.
Let me help you with that.
Enemy turret theory disproven.
Looking better already.
Domo.
Up you go. Swaddy. Thank you.
Smack it, smack it, smack.
Pleasure.
here. I had a plan, man. Brother.
That's not gonna stop me.
Thank you.
I was about to go high. I'm like, I'm a little low health, but there's a health pack in there. And he just yanks me back into enemy fire.
Make way. I can protect you.
Like, God
Eh,
damn.
we were. I don't know. We were losing that point anyway, so
To me.
whatever.
Who you think you ain't? You ain't better than me. You ain't better than me. You ain't better than me. Come here. What's this? What's good?
A testament. A threat emerges.
Here. Where is he? Dead. They went May. It's gonna be May.
Helping you recover. मेरे मुताबिक चलो. Take this.
Oh my god.
That was 2 wasted ults. They did not have to use both of those to push in.
What two else did they use? Besides, I think it was Domino's and whose?
Dominus, Briggs, and Moira's.
Moira's? Oh, okay. That was not the large amount of ults.
Make way.
But when they already were pushing the payload anyways, they didn't need to do it.
Haha. I'm in the middle of fighting.
Life protects life.
Why?
Don't do smarter. It's always
Oh!
We can't let them keep pushing. Stop that payload.
What type of
I have a new plan this time.
How is our live weaver dying so much more than me? I'm literally in the enemy team.
They are targeting him.
Oh, they are?
They do know, yeah, they know to go for a support.
Yeah, but I'm the other support too. That's why I and goes behind the wall so I can't see him. It's mostly that Torb, if I'm being honest. Torb just keeps going behind.
Not your finest hour.
Torb just go. The Torb mostly just been going by backline and using the hammer to beat the shit out of us.
Which is fine, because if he's going to keep doing that, then that's just free ult charge for us. I'll take free ult charge.
They're coming. I think they're coming around.
They're split pushing.
To me.
Ah! I held 3 of them back. So that was fun. Finally caught up to him in kills. I mean deaths.
Stop the payload.
Burning brighter than a supernova!
Let me help you with that.
That feels much better. 30 seconds remaining.
Ultimate is charging.
We've got to hold our ground, everyone.
A pleasure.
I have a tracer now? No, it's Sombra.
I can protect you.
Interesting choice. Are they gonna try to hack me out of my ult?
Sombra's behind us. Got you, bitch.
Yeah, I'll bait out. I'll bait out the hack.
Ooh. I didn't even know where she went. I just clicked.
That's the nice thing with you is that you don't have to worry about using up ammo.
Yeah, I know, right? I just shield bashed in the direction.
Play of the game.
What did they do? Oh, yeah, that was a good ult.
Oh yeah.
As you see, I'm not paying attention at all.
Epic.
I got work tomorrow. I really don't feel like it.
We have a consensus.
What was I gonna play? Oh, I need to get what's that new prop hunt game, Mecha Chameleon? I want to get a group together and play that. I feel like
What now?
It's called Mecha Chameleon.
Huh.
It's literally like prop hunt, but except you're like white canvases, and you run, find a spot on a wall, on the floor, or anywhere, and basically paint yourself to look like the area.
Vote for your map.
Now, like, I love this concept. Please give me enough time to actually paint myself.
No, I'm just waiting on Big Walk. Just the walking, essentially co-op walking sim.
Oh yeah, no, that was also another one I want to do.
Because it seems like it's just a nice, relaxing time of just simple puzzles and just walk.
Yeah, it's peak but relaxing.
You're not stressed and everything. Real.
I mean, I kind of, even though it definitely triggered my acrophobia, I enjoyed it.
What? Oh, it's this map.
And I still kind of enjoy Peak, and I do like the fact that they made it to where it's very playable. Like, and you could go back anytime. And I'm glad they finally added it to where if you do custom lobbies, you can push people.
What do you mean, like push people?
You can push your teammates off this.
I've gotten a lot done.
You can't do that. You can't do that in custom games, even though it's
You
in
can't.
the
You can do it
normally?
in custom game. It's not in the game normally though. It was never in the game before recent. I know you probably have seen people do it, but I think that was a mod.
I don't know. I haven't watched any gameplay for the game. I have no idea what the game is even about.
Peak?
Yeah, I know nothing about it.
It's literally about you crash land on an island as like Boy Scouts, and you got to get to the peak to get to the helicopter, so the helicopter can see you after you light a flare. But you have to go through like very dangerous and treacherous like areas to get to that area. It is kind of morbidly dark for a cute looking game. I will say it's one of those games where they didn't expect it to be popular, and then it just got really popular.
I don't know what they're expecting because it's aggro grab. They make good games.
They said they made that game in 4 weeks when it was originally dropped.
Yeah, which is even more impressive for how well the team works together.
Yeah, it was wonky, but for the fact that they made that in 4 weeks was crazy. I think they said 4 weeks. It could have been 4 weeks, 4 months. Either way, a short time. And I'm moving backwards.
We need to stop the payload.
And the close application, because I don't know why.
Did I play with Fox? I don't think did I play Peak with Fox? I have to ask her later because I can't remember.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not the person to ask.
I know I played it with Big. It was somebody in Big, but I can't remember who the second person was. I was Because it was right as that, and Fox came right when I told Fox we were gonna do it. Fox was like, give him hell, and so I put us on like the hardest level in the game, which I have not beaten. Well, I technically did, but my friend sacrificed me to the blood gods to get to the top. No, it was to explain what happened behind that one. It's funny. It's an inside joke where I joke and say like he threw me off the cliff, but in actuality, what happened was we were climbing, and the momentum in the game at the time was a lot more janky. And so when there's a mechanic where you can reach your hand out and help pull somebody up, but if you don't do it right, it can actually screw up your momentum. So when I jumped, he actually stopped my momentum and I fell into my pit and burned in there.
As one does.
Yeah. But that created the inside joke of what's the word? The inside joke of being sacrificed to the blood gods.
What I've become.
Oh, you're back here, bitch. Oh, come back. You don't have a license for that. Damn. I was dead either way because when I teleported back because Winston knocked me off the map, so it was either teleport back or just die. Probably should have just died at that point, honestly. But I like Peach. I do want to play the big walk because it's just nice. It looks like it's nice to just sit there and talk.
Like what I kind of hoped Peak would end up being.
I still think if you play it on even like the lowest difficult, there's some stress, but it's like not as bad. I think now they've made it to where you could actually make it less stressful because they made it to where you don't have to go through like 4 biomes to reach the peak. Now you can just do one.
This'll mess him up.
Which I think that's to make the game a bit more new player friendly.
What is that syzygy?
Surrender to my will.
Alright, bitch. Where the fuck? Also, I was very happy because when they got really like, I forgot when they did it, but I was very happy when they did the BB No Money concert for free for everybody. I don't like BB. I'm not gonna say I don't like. I've never listened to BB No Money, but it was just interesting to see they did it with. They basically created a whole character that looked like BB No Money and put 3 of his songs in the game with his character dancing to them. And
I know one of his stuff is in Go.
The one of the songs he did was with Iron Mouse that was in the concert.
Huh.
I didn't even know he crossed over with Iron Mouse until then.
I kind of forgot Iron Mouse still does content. I forgot he still makes content, which is weird. I used to watch her stuff more frequently.
Crazy, because I think the donation was it? How long ago was it that she had that issue where it's like the money for her like charity got stolen? I think that was not. That was kind of recent. I think.
Might have been.
I think that was it anyway. I don't. Maybe I'm confusing two different genres because I don't think that's the first time that they it happened, but.
Now feast.
Bailing you out.
What is that syzygy?
Missed. Aw.
You know, one day, if I can figure out a way to do it, I am legit going to do like a watch party of just Sekiro Bunso. I really want to watch Sekiro Bunso as much about just the stupidity of that show. Or I guess I should say the English name for it, Sergeant Frog.
Oh, there. Yes. Oh, yeah. That's a fun little series.
Yeah, I remember when that was one of the first handful of animes I watched. Besides, you know, the one that everybody watches, like One Piece, Naruto, and Dragon Ball Z.
I never watched. I've never watched any of them. I only started watching them more recently.
I don't know why. Maybe it's just because of how I see it now, but I struggle looking back and watching some parts of Naruto. Like in this kind of hurts to watch type thing. Older stuff of One Piece, I don't struggle as much, though I am very behind on the live action. I literally did not get past the first episode of the live action.
If I've watched the live action One Piece, it's perfectly fine.
No, I mean I know it's good. It's more of like it's.
I think my problem is I never got too interested, and even now I don't really have a vested interest in One Piece.
There.
So it's already is not really does not really have an interest for me. I will say I do like that Oda is working with the directors for the show, so he does have involvement.
One thing I like that Oda finally said was when he finally told everybody that no, not everybody on the crew is just Japanese.
I don't know why people thought that.
I think at one point, me and my siblings did, and I think when I was like first getting into it, my brother's like, he's Japanese. And I was like, well, if you look at the designs, it kind of makes sense now. And he was like, what do you mean? I'm like, look at their outfits. Like, Luffy doesn't look like somebody you see in Japan for me.
Who knows what we'll find out there?
I think Luffy's supposed to be Brazilian? I can't even remember.
I think so, which is why the actor they got for him in live action is Latin American.
Yeah.
It is also a really big fan of the series, which does help.
Yeah, Luffy's Brazilian. Zoro is actually Japanese.
I would assume so because he's the sword guy, so I would assume he is.
I forgot what Sanji was. I almost want to say French, but I don't know if that's exactly correct.
I think he's some European.
Yeah. And Usopp's like an islander or something, right?
Yeah.
I can't remember all of them. They're so real.
Enemy team is pushing forward.
For some reason, I want to say Nami is Hawaiian, but I don't think that's right. Ooh! God dang! Blast in your face. But I like that little bit, because there's a lot of stuff going on. There are some people being, like, when it comes to race and anime, people are so weird about it. It's like, no, they have to all be Japanese. I'm like, that's not really how that works.
No, it's...
Oh yeah, diving in.
Yeah, it's funny that the people say that. I remember when, Black Lagoon was more popular than it... Well, it's still popular, but more when it was just coming out,
I'm
and people had to remind everyone that, yeah, no, the main character of Revy, he's Chinese, he's half Chinese, he's a Chinese American. But that's why he can speak English so well. For some of the reasons.
yeah, like
The only Japanese guy is Rock, because he is established as a Japanese businessman, and that's his whole thing.
like the biggest example to me for like the obvious answer is like fantasy, and like any fantasy like isekai, because most isekai are always set in like these billion. I'm like, this is not. I don't see these in like Japanese areas. This kind of gives me like medieval times, right? That's kind of how I look.
Yeah, Dungeon Meshi is probably the best example for it, because Dungeon Meshi is essentially just old style, old D&D.
Yeah. And to me, it's like, I love fantasy art, but like I feel like people don't like. I hate how people look at anime now, because it's like solo leveling when it came out. Everybody's like, oh, it's so good, and I'm like, maybe it's because I am an avid manhwa reader, but I've seen this genre 50 million times. This is not surprising
What
to me.
is Arshion doing? Stop logging on the enemy team and shoot them.
I saw the enemy Shion get plastered in a row on the wall. But
Yeah, I understand. Robot Letty's hot. Oh, no, we have a robot that's not. Stop emoting in the corner. This is Fortnite.
But I also, but it's also not even just with like regional stuff. It's kind of like with, even when it comes to like genders and stuff, right? Because two examples I got is like, the biggest, like the most popular example is reincarnated as a slime. People argue about the gender for the main character, and I'm like,
I think the problem is because I think it's probably the early parts established that he absorbed the adventurers' bodies and uses it as a basis, and that's kind of and that's not really ever brought up.
well, the thing, yeah, it's not brought up ever again. But the thing
No,
is,
well,
I
actually, no, it is. It is brought up, but it's not brought up to the point where if you're just jumping into the series from the later parts, you would not know.
Yeah, you'd have to watch
Not
the
to mention-
beginning to know.
Plus, at the same time, have just no one seen a long-haired dude in their life?
But the thing is, he doesn't, technically, he has no gender.
Because he's a slime.
Yeah, so like even in the thing, when he specifically makes it to where he can actually turn his like body into like a specific gender, when he goes to the male version, he's a lot more masculine. But when he goes to the female, obviously more feminine. And so it's like
And that's the only reason, really the only time when he does, because when he goes to the
Can I say?
Demon Lord Council, it essentially because the I don't the War Force I don't remember anything for anymore. The recent chapters have just been things happen. I think it's just in the middle of an. I don't even know what the current arc is trying to do right now.
I haven't read the manga in a while. I was just got back into the anime because I didn't realize they had more seasons out already. Because I have not been paying attention to news for anime and stuff. So I was catching up to that.
I haven't watched really anything in completion since maybe 21. So anything that's come out since then, I haven't really watched any of it.
The only thing that I dislike about what they did with the anime is that they freaking got back to that child weirdness again. Because the red haired dude, yeah, he is that he's being told to for a deal to happen, he has to marry the daughter of whatever that group is called. I forgot. And I'm like, okay, how old is she? Like 14. All right, how old is he? 50 to 100. I'm like, oh my god, Japan, why?
I mean, I understand this is this might as well be medieval Europe, but hey, come on now. What's
I don't think that's even an excuse. Whenever people say so, like, whenever people are like, oh well, back in that day, I'm like, that doesn't mean you gotta write it.
doesn't mean you have to have every single instance of it in these series has to have it. It's similar to how I'm kind of glad that a bunch of adult romance series are getting more popular now.
Bro, Archeon is literally just throwing fucking around. I've seen them ult twice away from anybody else. They just ult when nobody's around.
Yeah. But the thing is, here's the thing: if they start complaining, they don't have any basis because they've been messing around. They've been screwing about.
Yeah, no, my biggest gripe with that stuff is like, the anime was going so well and then they added that little bit.
I don't know. That's how how I feel with Seven Deadly Sins, where okay, like I can get around, I can get past some of it, but eventually, this does not feel right.
Yeah, right. I was sitting there was something in my tooth. I had it sitting there and I'm like, oh, it's cabbage. I forgot I had some cabbage. I had Napa cabbage.
Play of the game.
Kinda taste metallic from sitting between my teeth.
Wait, when did they add that?
What?
Hold on, I got no cure, no damage. What do you mean? You were mogging in the backlines.
I think they're just being idiots.
Yeah, I have to remind myself. I am probably bullying a 12-year-old. Anyways, yeah, if you right click say your name or my name, you can see that. Yeah, you can see what they queued up for in the match. So that Shion that was just mucking about, they went all Q, and they were given damage.
It'd be one thing if you the first time I saw them like from spawn, I was like, okay, maybe it was accident. It was the second time I'm like, okay, bud. Who goes into quick play just to pop their ult when first of all, you don't even get your ult that fast. But what was what's that other anime that I was watching recently? Even though I was like, I can't believe this anime gets another season. Reincarnated as a vending machine. That's what it was.
People were dogging on that series, but out of all the isekai series, it's one of the better ones.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad. It's just outlandish.
And that's kind of why I like it, because it's outlandish of a concept where it's not going to take itself too seriously.
Well, I was watching season 3. It actually kind of started picking up in the seriousness. Like, I was like, what is this lore for an anime that's literally about a dude who reincarnated in a fantasy world as a freaking vending machine? Why is there just actually a serious plot in this? I'm so confused.
Why is the plot for this actually decent?
And don't get me wrong, I'm like, there's some good isekais that I will go back to constantly. I love to sit down and watch Overlord with anybody.
Overlord is I still like Overlord, despite the fact that later on into into the novel series, it just gets very odd.
Don't even get it started. I'm like sitting there, I'm like, if they drop another season, I know Albedo's gonna make me mad.
The thing is, I don't think we still have seen her other sibling.
You're not
I
just
don't
looking
think
for an
so.
excuse to flip me.
Because we've seen one, we know of one, but we don't know the other. And we still haven't seen her.
Overlord, what's the other? Overlord is one. I like the Overlord. Even though I know a lot of people had something to say about it if you said this, I did enjoy Goblin Slayer. It was just really dark.
I think it was because at the time, all the other series that were coming out and gaining traction were a bit more lighthearted.
I bet, yeah, no, I mean... Help, 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 help. Help me.
Well, their tank's down, so I'm just going in.
Alright. Shion was trying to chase me to dip me. I might be the post. Ah. Now it's my fault for going around like that. Oh, I'm the main damage because we have a widow. Actually, they're doing assault gun widow, but
Can't draw blood from a stone.
They're going to get dived by the majority of the team. Is what's going to happen.
oh yeah. For the love of God, I missed one shot. Why did you stay in there, widow? I just flung myself, bro, because I dodged. So it sent me even further away. Oh god, Chippy. Where did your body go?
Engage without mercy.
Into the aether.
I was trying to see the icon.
No one can hide from my sight.
Pass into the iris.
The thing is, I can't even really get that mad about whether we win or lose a match because, again, we're playing quick play. I'm just trying to relearn characters. I haven't played in a while. I don't care. I'm just trying to have fun.
Kind of thing. Another anime I might go into like watching is what's the one? The gambling one. Because I binge watch that.
The older one, or is it the? Oh wait, you're talking about the newer one.
Yeah, the one with the girl. The one
Yes.
with the girl main character.
No, here's the thing. She's actually not the main character. She became the main character, but she wasn't originally the main
I
character.
mean, yeah, I understood that. It's just at that point she might as well be the main character.
I mean, by the creator early on were very quick with that. Yeah, we gotta pivot to having her as the main character. Because the male lead has not a lot going on.
He is the everyman man.
Which is fine.
Oh my god, bro. I got CC into fucking oblivion.
Yeah, what happens?
I could probably go in my ult soon.
Didn't feel it. Try again.
I'll just probably try to do their backline.
No one can hide from my sight.
I'm going to actually go towards the point, actually. No, yeah.
Good
no.
to. Could always try to split push.
Good enough.
I'm actually just I'm just gonna go towards the.
They're mainly
towards-
pushing the main door, so you can just walk around them.
Yeah, I'm going.
Back gap.
Careful, we're outnumbered.
Capturing the point.
We're running out of time. Let's go.
Ah,
Now, boy, kind of interesting. I'm surprised the Jericho didn't try to jump to you.
the Kiryu. I think she was too far. Unfortunately.
No, I don't. What?
Fun.
Ah, boy.
Defeat.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's see. What a.
Play of the game.
I got no kills basically. I got one kill. Those pistols are actually pretty hard to shoot with. Yeah. I literally dodge and then suddenly I go flying. I'm like, bruh. But what's that? What you said? I feel like I always like just for background noise. Me and my friend, especially, even though we know it's gonna cause us to be hungry, we'll just go into watch campfire cooking. I like going to watch that one. And I was like, I wish they wrote down the actual recipe stuff. And she was like, they chose them. They showed them though. I'm like, I mean, yeah, but sometimes it's better for me to read it and to figure it out myself than for me to look at it.
Sometimes those series, if you read it, a lot of times at the end they just, for I think it's called Alcohols for Adults. Every single chapter is it's just a casual series. A guy makes drink, and at the end of the chapter is just, hey, here's how you make it if you want it.
There is another anime that does that. It's the Restaurant in Another World, I think. And it's like the one where they literally have the front door of their restaurant opens up in another world, but they're in modern Japan. And I'm like, it wasn't a bad anime, but my biggest gripe with it was I think their whole focus was food based, so a lot of the script was repetitive. Like, I literally watched one episode, and the next episode, I think another dude said almost the exact same thing. And I'm like, oh no, I can't. That's one thing I can't stand. I hate repetitive words in scripts, bro. It gets on my nerves. Let me make sure my sister didn't call me. Make sure. Like, you don't, like, it's not that hard to make another statement about the same thing when it comes to food.
Pain is mine to master.
And then I was like, I actually made some characters based off of Hiro Guso, but it's like a lot of the time when I base characters off of stuff I've already watched, it's always going to be the opposite of what I've watched. So the invaders that I created are actually successful invaders. Unlike Sergeant Frog.
Start running.
I mean, I guess in a way you can be considered. I need to watch their movies. That's what I need to watch. The movies are the ones I want to watch because they're. When something has like so many movies in like anime, I already know that it's gonna be good. And they had like 4 or 5 anime movies. And of course, the only reason I didn't get to see any of them in like actual good subtitles and stuff was because America hated anime at the point. Bruh.
It is. I part of me does like the tonal shift to now it's more acceptable to like it, but it's also opened it to the general public who
Yeah, the
have no
public
idea
who-
what they're talking about. Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean you always liked it? I know you did not like it. You were the one who would make fun of people who liked it.
Yeah, right.
The reason why I didn't run into that problem is just because, at least throughout high school, I pretty much knew most of the foreign exchange students. So no one is necessarily going to bother you about it if they, someone from a different country is asking you about it.
You know what's worse about it too, right? It's like I kind of did grow up with it, but it's the fact that anytime I talk about it to anyone who's not in America, they're like, "Oh yeah, that anime was so good. I remember watching that years ago." And I'm like, I wish I could have the same enjoyment. I didn't even technically watch the full anime. I watched like probably 98% of it. Because what's that? Because it was on YouTube, and I was like watching it off of YouTube.
Well, that's also when YouTube was a bit less strict with it, and heck, even Crunchyroll's official YouTube channel, when they first started pivot from pirating to actual streaming service, they would upload episodes, and that was how I watched some shows. It's just by hoping that they uploaded one of the episodes.
I forgot who I tell it to. I almost think I want to say it.
I
think it was my
yeah.
brother.
The last episode of Soul Eater, I believe, is still on YouTube.
I think some anime are still on YouTube. Like, what was one I was watching?
Yeah, that they moved it to a different channel under Crunchyroll. It's like Crunchyroll, like Classics or something. I don't know what they're calling it.
But I think I actually had to. I remember telling my brother that, hey, you know, Crunchyroll was a pirate site.
Yeah, I remember when Crunchyroll was a pirating site.
Yeah.
I used it. It was a pirating site.
I did too.
It was really weird coming back to it later on. And seeing, wait, this is an actual service, and now essentially they become Sony, where they hate everyone. They hate fans. It's even worse now. Oh yeah. What else? Oh yeah. So because of recent what is it? Custom rule. If you want good enough liability for custom workers and carriers, you know, so if you order something, you import it and it gets damaged, I would say buy before July 8th, because after it seems like they are changing the ruling, so custom workers will not be liable, and the carriers, UPS will not be liable if your package gets damaged.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, finally! Diva's out of her mech. It only took 4 centuries. And she's probably gonna get back quick.
Oh, he was one tap too. I also realized I forgot that this is Overwatch, so that the word deaths are not located in the same spot as I think they are. So I've been looking at assisted deaths.
They have us outnumbered.
Bro, I hate here.
Enemy turret ahead.
Almost feeling alive.
Why is he pushed up on his own?
They've taken possession of the deploying rock unit.
These are ours.
Take your
go around and get the Lari turret, but I'm afraid that they'll just pop me immediately. Alright, I got it. Alright, out of it.
They all get the B pushed back. Get this out. Ah.
Brother.
Moving to the barricade.
Freaking, I popped it right after the freaking Danielle popped it, so.
Start here.
Fortunate.
Yeah. Nope, 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 nope. I am not stupid. Nope.
30 seconds.
Bruh. Ain't no way. So bitch.
Overtime.
Enemy barricade is on
Yeah.
the move.
It's gonna take a lot more work for me to play this character. These pistols are so precise.
Yeah, that is what quick play is for, is it
Eee.
not? Depending on who you ask.
Play of the game.
Hey, there's me. Oh, there you go.
There's
Ah,
me
right.
about
Oh,
to
never
die.
mind. What even was my hook accuracy for that match? Oh, wow. Why is it always the matches where I have good hook accuracy that I always just have the worst weapon accuracy?
Thanks for the love.
Yeah, I have 75% hook accuracy, which is better than what it normally
I
is.
forgot I did a Persona crossover thing.
Yeah, I did not get any of the skins. They did not look all that enticing.
Nah, none of the skins look enticing to me, bro. Like they just, I don't know, they just all look goofy to me. Like, let me find a new skin to compare. Like, let's see. This is the Talon one, right? Even the Talon is the Talon. Yeah, the Talon one doesn't even
Vote for
look the
your
best to
life.
me either. Why'd they have to make Briggs' whole Talon kit look weird?
Who really knows?
I just feel like they tried too hard to like soften up the characters. Even the dialogue doesn't sound as dark and grungy as it used to. Like everybody's like, oh, all the new generation. I guess in a way you could. God damn, they didn't even give me time to figure out who I wanted to play.
I really need to change my role selection to not having tank because I'm pretty sure I'm just going to be forever thrown into tank every single time.
What was that about to say?
But in some ways, I can also now kind of learn synergies. And so far, it's been dive teams are more useful.
I don't know if I want like.
Whether you cover
Well,
your eyes when you channel solar energy.
Everyone knows
I
it's not
was,
safe to look at the sun without sunglasses.
It is not safe to look at the
Oh
sun.
wait, we're attacking.
Yeah, we're attacking.
Oh, I knew that. I was just testing you.
I was gonna do a. I want to do the cosplay at some point for like Mantis's new cowboy skin. I actually really love that skin.
5, 4, 3, 2.
My friend's like, why don't that seems like less work. Seems like less work than the Jeff idea. I'm like, my Jeff idea is literally grab a white jacket, grab some white pants and a black shirt, and paint parts of the white pants and white jacket to look blue in certain areas. because
I mean, there's nothing wrong with budget cosplay.
yeah, budget cosplay, but then most of the focus would go into me, me trying to make a functional tail, technically. Basically, one of the... I know a little bit of programming from working with, robotics. So, I was like, if I could get some robotics parts from when I was in... Like similar to from when I was in, like, robotics. I'm repeating words, but similar to when I was, like, in the club, I might be able to use like very minimal of those parts to actually make a tail that sways on its own.
They have us outnumbered.
Worst case scenario, if I can't even remember the what's the word? If I can't even remember the
Come together.
what's the word? I can't remember the program. I have the
What is it used for?
yeah, I'm not in the use war, but I have the freaking the number for my robotics coach, and I talk to him every now and then, so I could always ask him to freshen me up on it, so I could. I want to do it with a controller, so I can manually, because basically we had like a Vex had like this game controller like thing.
Yeah, I mean, you know, wouldn't necessarily need a controller. All you would need is just a microcontroller, like a smaller Arduino or Pi, and just kind of that might work.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So see,
mean,
if all it needs to do is go one direction, then another direction, you might be able to do something similar to how.
The only reason I say with
Oh,
those
ring break.
controllers is because I don't know if there's microcontrollers for Vex stuff without having to cost me 50 freaking things. It's already expensive even to get used parts.
Yeah, well, you can blame the AI companies for that.
Well, it's not necessarily that, because the parts themselves don't use... These are like older model parts, like stuff that's not in circulation for competitions anymore. Because they changed the stuff for competition ages ago. Nope.
Lucky. Acceptable.
I was low-key gonna message my teacher, be like, hey, can I just grab like a few motors and wires and stuff, and so I could do this? And if I can't figure it out, maybe ask him for some help, because all I needed to do is swing from left to right. That's all I needed to do. I don't even technically need it to like get a controller. I could literally just set it to automatically do it and just unplug the battery.
Could just use it, have it on a hinge mechanism that self-returns.
Brother, she walked 2 inches and almost lived. I'm so mad. Literally 2 inches.
I had a good opportunity to try to get my ult out there. There might be an opportunity. We'll see.
What the?
Good enough.
I was like, who is in here in my face? See here.
10 seconds remaining.
Go on.
Yeah. It's like literally most of my focus would go into the cloth, making the mechanical part look like a tail. Ow.
Meteor strike.
forgot that the Reaper has a long range shot now.
Yeah, you don't have to opt for the minor perk now. Which is nice because it gives him a bit more flexibility in terms of trying to actually hit something. Because Roadhog has it, has one of his own.
I might just draw the design idea I have for his outfit, for the outfit, because the main reason I'm not doing like major cosplay is I don't have any money. So
It's the glory of low budget cosplay, and just in general, it doesn't have to be high tier or high stakes.
yeah,
Nothing wrong with a low end one. Yeah, there we go. That works. Yeah, part of my plan. I meant to do that. Yeah.
I was like sitting there for a second, like, where am I? Wait, what happened?
Like more
Oh,
meant
death.
the rest of our team can kind of take advantage of it, but I forgot that the Sierra still had their ult out.
Why are you so angry?
Oh well.
Come on. You cannot escape me.
Something to kill.
Unless I want to play greedy, I kind of have to give up the notion of trying to get play. Even then, it's not really that big a priority.
What the hell? Oh, did you bubble me?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, how he hooked me directly and I didn't get a and I didn't
Even in
get
raid
a-
form, I believe I can. Even if you go in the raid form while bubbled, it'll get me some charge. So it works out.
I remember when it used to be viable for me to just teleport in and immediately ult. I used to do
You
this.
can. You can still do it.
I mean,
I just have. I probably just have to bubble you before you do that.
I'm at 70%. Oh, I'm dead. Me and one of my friends would always talk about Reaper and like because he liked to always bring up facts of like, hey, you know, Reaper and Soldier is actually a thing, right? And I'm like, yeah. So they keep trying to retcon it.
You're a weirdo.
What do you mean? I'm not saying, but there was like hints that it was going to be a thing, and then they changed it to Reaper had a wife.
Let the kitsune guide you. Eyes on the sky.
What? What? I accept my weirdness. I accept my weirdness.
Overwatch is the game of all time.
Play of the game.
I think the worst part is I enjoy playing tank in this game. It's the lowest ranked role that I have, and I'm usually stuck playing it more often than I like playing. Yeah, look at that objective time. Oh yeah.
Epic.
How dare I play with the team? Play the objective. How awful. I think the most embarrassing objective time that I had was I was on the. I had I think 4 minutes of objective time, but I was playing damage. The whole thing. It was very weird.
Ugh, young Hanzo is ugly. Like, not ugly, but I like the scruffy Hanzo. Nah, man, again, I don't want that.
I have too many Hanzo skins.
What the heck did they do? What is this Lucio skin?
The new one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It looks so weird. They made him look like a grandpa. He got his tits out. What the? Ain't no way that y'all are trying to sit here and tell somebody to pay $40 for a weapon skin. Oh, and 20 battle pass tier skips. Oh wow, so great. $40.
I mean, I did in fact pay the $40,
Amy?
but that's just because I know for a fact that I'm not going to be. I don't know how much I'm really going to be playing of this season, so essentially that it's worth it at least for me.
Yeah.
Yes, I
don't think I've put any money into this game. Into
I don't
Overwatch
recommend-
specifically.
I don't recommend doing it.
If it was one thing and one thing only. But I don't think. No, I didn't, because I was always like mess around with you and Fox whenever we talked about it, and then we would also talk about Barry and how much he spent in Overwatch.
Funny thing is, he actually has spent less than I have in this game.
Now,
How much was that dealt in one day?
A lot. Quite a bit. I think the most I spent in a day, at least for this game, was when I think it was when it was one of the collab skin packs were out. I bought them all.
I still couldn't get past when Fox told me that Barry paid for like $600 worth of Overwatch stuff.
Memories from before the awakening are
Funny thing is that at the time, if she wanted to, she actually could have put that towards an actual new computer. She's still on that laptop, by the way.
Oh jeez.
these streets will
It's a
run
testament to
when I'm through.
to the hardware, the fact that it still runs.
Vivian, what have you been up to?
Oh, you know, surviving.
And how's
I need to tell Fox. I didn't tell Fox yet, but
Now that you aren't feeding
I was
her
talking to
scraps
Kia
all
the
the
other
time.
day. This man's about to have more kids.
One. Attackers in. Defend objective A.
Like, when? Didn't you just have the first one?
assistance will be appreciated.
Come back here, you stupid. Alright. Got her. Yeah.
Your parts.
bitte?
Oh, I haven't talked with him since the last time.
I know. we had a whole. The reason they were leaving that conversation was literally because of what we were talking, some of the stuff we were talking about, and it just ended up happening in that sense.
Why you what? Get out of the enclosed area.
Mercy was one tap. No.
There we go.
Naga, you're like the biggest target. It's so easy for me to just shoot you. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't waste my ult. I popped it, but he got nano, so.
Didn't feel it. Try again.
I want to get up this wall, bro. Do I have to do it the old-fashioned way? God damn.
Yeah,
So annoying.
I believe so. I don't think she can wall climb,
That's some booty. I mean,
which
I
would be, which is I'm fine with, because otherwise she would have way too much mobility. Otherwise,
Goodbye. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. No. Bruh, you're telling me, bro. You're telling.
why would he use his ult on just you and Mercy?
Because I guess.
I have to stop questioning the antics of Quick Boy playing, because honestly, it's just people are here most of the time. They're just here for fun. And that's fine with me.
That's a real late, man. Dead.
The barrier cannot withstand much more.
I will soul ult just the Hanzo. My evil no bounds. No. Get out of here.
The barrier appears.
Breaking them down.
Is this really how we're gonna do this, Mulligan? We're just gonna poke each other for ult charge. I'm going to do it. Man, oh man, that's bad. Ah, you can stun her out of it. All I did was lift them up higher. That was not my plan. ideally you would be lifted up and then thrown back down,
Okay.
as one does.
I don't think I could touch in time because I had to use the back out. Nah. I'm gonna go around and try to pop my ult on him, I think. Oh, I can't. Alright. Got somebody else. Still got you, bitch. Still got you. Ah, they got her back.
The enemy returns. A statistical improbability.
Somewhat getting the hang of this character. Got her.
Yeah, they're well in there, so
Got him.
nice.
Ah. Maga popped up literally just as I was pushing that Ana.
Payload's moving. Someone stop that thing.
You literally. Yep, thank you.
I won't lay down and die.
Step right up.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Alright, well, we switch them back.
Help, 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 please, Billy. Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, no, I mitigating almost 18,000 damage. That painful.
Play of the game.
What was it? Not too long ago. Oh, I jumped over zero. That's kind of funny. But not too long ago. I done lost my train of thought because of that. ADHD hit me hard. I don't know. I need to. I'm gonna have to see how much my check can afford. I'm probably gonna get a third-party dock for my Switch because I kind of want to stream Tomodachi Life.
Could get a cheap capture card. That's one
I mean,
another way
yeah,
to
but I don't have a dock, and the capture card doesn't work without a dock because I need a HDMI to connect to the Switch.
Yeah.
and my dog went missing. I swear to God, one of my siblings at one point swapped my dog out because they missed theirs, and now and then afterwards I lost my dog. Like, I swear. And it's a constant argument that we had. So all three of us had Switches. I usually keep my stuff all together in the exact same place. The one time that I let somebody move it, it's gone. And of course, I'm not buying a new exact dock from somebody. You got me messed up if you think I'm gonna pay $100 for a piece of plastic. What I will pay for $100 for more than $100 for a piece of plastic is there's a flea market here that has working NES and NES consoles, and I think it's like jailbroken, so where you can play the games on it too.
Nice.
And I said if I ever get like extra money, I might go back to get it. They have GameCube, they got NES, and I think they got the N64. I'm low key leaning towards that 64 just to play the original Mario if it's on there. Milana, you better not be biting at that cord, I swear to God. If my Ethernet cord has cat marks on it, I'm taking your toys away.
Vote for a map. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Dang. That's neat. I can now just swap between weapon skins if I had multiple weapon skins.
Pain is mine to master.
Neat.
What was I about to say? Oh, I was just watching a video earlier today talking about a YouTuber named Vlad. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, probably not, but basically what they do is he's a...
I'm so disconnected from YouTube
Yeah.
drama that I don't
I wouldn't even really call this drama. I would call this people getting butthurt about something. But...
So just YouTube.
Yeah. But... he's mostly known for like cross-dressing, and he's a bodybuilder, but he's practiced like his female voice and stuff, so like he could dresses up like a woman, and most people actually mistake him for it. And this recently popped up when people found out, like whenever guys find out that he is not actually a woman, they get upset. So in his recent one, in a recent clip, I don't know if it's like recent or actually like older than I actually think, because I didn't see when it was posted. The dude found out he was actually a man, and he didn't punch him back, which is crazy that this skinny twig of a person punches an actual bodybuilder, and then he immediately books it as soon as he gets a licks in. I'm like, you coward. And people are like, oh, his content's kind of baity. I'm like, he literally says in some of his content.
I mean, like, his content isn't stuff like Frank Hassel, where he got a guy arrested because he kept essentially bothering someone on their own property.
Lonnie, go! No, most of his content is him being like, I know that what I'm doing is dangerous in its own right, but I'm doing it to show people what some situations can lead to for women and also trans people. So people are always talking about trans, I'm like, it's not really about trans people. Like, the first video I saw from him was a video about him being like, I want to see what life is like for women in these situations. So he basically said that he cannot break character. He is not allowed to expose himself as being a man. so he has to use his girl voice the whole time, while he went around asking women what spots they wouldn't go to at certain times and around certain people, and he was gonna go to those places. And he said he could do this because since he's a bodybuilder, he could protect himself. But obviously, I think he also said, "Don't do this yourself." Obviously. But I never like when people like us kind of bait. I'm like, and he was like, "It's irresponsible." I'm like, "Yeah, it's irresponsible, but a lot of stuff to expose."
Responsible yet you're still watching and complaining about it.
I would say
Oh,
it's
no.
irresponsible in the sense of like, if you're trying to avoid danger, yes, it's irresponsible. But this man knows he's going to dangerous positions, is aware he's going to dangerous positions, and all he's really doing is like trying to show the world, hey, this sucks.
Enemy here.
People are gonna disagree.
Oh no. I'm backing up.
I missed all my shots.
It does not help that we keep losing players on our team for some reason.
Yeah, they keep leaving because it's like mid-match.
I don't know why, because it's not as if the game is going to actually penalize them. The game will penalize you if you keep doing it.
Oh, I think our life leader might be leaving next. Milani,
Yep,
Milani, you're acting up. Stop. You do this every time I stream late. Going in. Where the fuck did this tank go?
So there's.
They were like an inch of health, and then they got away.
I think they're down that back down.
We're about to ult. Oh no. He's still in back line though.
Can draw blood from a stone. Good enough.
Into the iris.
Alright. Time
Yeah,
is up.
every single teammate left. It got replaced with a different person.
Probably have to make this.
I've got you in overdrive.
Make that sleep for it. Unfortunately.
My power is surging.
Yeah, I'll make this my last one. Because if I stay up too late, I'm gonna be extremely tired for work tomorrow. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and stream. I'm not gonna raid out today, so I'm gonna just stop stream.